Good morning and good afternoon, students. I am your teacher Ruby, and for today's topic, we're going to talk about fractions. So comparing fractions using greater than, less than, or equal to. So the same denominator. We have 2 over 5 and 3 over 5. So first steps, denominators are the same value, so which is 5, right? Then, step 2, compare the numbers on the top. What do you call the numbers on the top of the fractions? This is what you call a numerator. Again, denominators are the same, which is 5 and 5. So step 2, compare the numbers on the top, the numerator. So we have 2 and 3. So which is greater, 2 or 3? Very good, it's 3. Therefore, 2 over 5 is less than 3 over 5. Or you can read as 3 over 5 is greater than 2 over 5. Do you understand, kids? Again, this is when you compare the same denominator. All you have to do is to compare the numbers on the top. So if we have 2 over 5 and 3 over 5, therefore they have the same denominator, so you have to compare numbers on the top. That's it. Do you understand? Very easy, right? So next, the same numerator. We have 5 over 6 and 5 over 7. Can you see that they have the same numerator? Okay. So N stands for numerator. When numerator is higher, then the fraction or the value is higher also. D stands for the denominator. When the denominator is higher, the fraction is lower or the value is lower. Do you understand, kids? Again, when you say the same numerator, like 5 over 6 and 5 over 7, so which one of them is greater than? So again, if the numerator is higher, the fraction is higher too. When you say denominator is higher, therefore, the fraction is lower. So they have the same numerator, but 5 over 6 is greater than 5 over 7. Do you understand, kids? Okay, checking by converting fractions into decimals. So we have 5 divided by 6 is equals to 0.83. Then, if you divide 5 over 7, therefore, in the decimal form, we have 0.71. So therefore, 5 over 6 is greater than 5 over 7. Okay, let's proceed. So comparing fractions, different denominators. For example, we have 3 over 4 and 2 over 3. Can you see they have the different denominator? They're not the same value. So all you have to do, we can use cross multiply or cross multiplication. 3 times 3 is equals to 9. 4 times 2 is equals to 8. Therefore, you can now determine which is the greater than or less than. Okay, very good. Therefore, 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over 3. Okay, checking. N stands for numerator, divide by the denominator as the decimal point, just like what we did. So 3 divided by 4 is equals to 0.7. Then 2 divided by 3 is 0.6 and 6 and so on. So therefore, 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over 3. Do you understand? This is what you call cross multiply or cross multiplying. Next, so get the common denominators. For example, we have 4 over 9 and 5 over 7. We can also use cross multiplication. 4 times 7 is equals to 28, and 9 times 5 is equals to 45. Yes, very good. 5 over 7 is greater than 4 over 9. So what you can see here, when you multiply, when you apply the cross multiplication, you can already see the answer, but then we can get the common denominators. Checking, find the lowest multiple or lowest common multiple of each denominators. So we can apply this. 4 times 7 is equals to 8, 28 rather. 9 times 7 is equals to 63. Then 5 times 9 is equals to 45. And then 7 times 9 is equals to 63. So you can see now they have the same denominators, right? So which is greater, 28 over 63 or 45 over 63? Very good. 5 over 7 or 45 over 63. Do you understand, kids? Again, this is cross multiplying. This is the get the common denominators. Next, mix numbers. For example, we have 5. 5 is a whole number and 4 is a whole number. So 5 and 3 over 8 and 4 3 over 4. So we compare each of them. How? You can see the whole number. Which is greater, 5 or 4? 5. Very good. That's very easy and simplest. When you see the mixed number compared to mixed number, all you have to do is to see the whole number and never mind this proper fraction because we can only base the whole numbers, okay? How about this one? 4 and 3 over 8. And 4, 5 over 16. So you can see, kids, they have the same whole number. So what can we do? They have the same, right? 4 and 4. So now, if you can see, if we have the same whole number on our mixed number, all you have to do is to compare their proper fraction. So what we're going to do first is to cross multiply again. That's the very simplest form that we can get so that we can check if is it greater than or less than. So we have 3 times 16 is equals to 48. Then 8 times 5 is equals to 40. So you can see we have now 48 and 40. So which one is greater? Very good. So 4 and 3 over 8 is greater than 4 and 5 over 16. Kids, do you understand now? Again, I repeat. This is cross multiplying. Get the common denominators and mix numbers. Next, let's do this. We have 4 examples. This one, this, and this. So we compared, okay, by using greater than, less than, or equal to. So we have your mixed number with a common whole number. So 1 and 4 over 5. And then 1 and 3 over 6. Let's compare. So they have the same whole number. So what we're going to do? Cross multiply. So therefore, 1 and 3 over 6 is less than 1 and 4 over 5. Next, We have 75 over 50 and 112 over 100. So what we're going to do, cross multiply. So therefore, 75 over 50 is greater than to 112 over 100. Next, 2 and 1 over 2, or rather 2 and 1 half. And then 20 over 16 is less than 2 and 1 half. Next, last example, 5 and 10 and 8 and 10, they have the same denominator. So what we're going to do, compare the numerator, right? So therefore, 5 is less than 8. Do you understand? So let's proceed. Open your workbook on page number 22, letter B. It says fill in the blanks with greater than, less than, or equal to. So we have 12 activities or 12 numbers to answer, okay? So first, kids, we have 2 over 7 and 6 over 7. So they have the same denominator. So all you have to do is to compare the numerator, which is 2, and 6. So 2 is less than 6, right? Very good. So next, number 2, 1 half and 1 over 2 and 5. Less than. Next, number 3, 2 and 1 over 6 compared to 25 over 12. Greater than. Next, 1 and 4 over 9, 23 over 18. Greater than. Next, number 5, 2 over 9 and 7 over 8. Less than. Next, number 6, 7 over 12 and 42 over 72 is equal. How can you know? You can cross multiply 72, 7 times 72, and 12 times 42. They have the same value. So the answer is equal. So number 7, we have the same whole number, which is 2. And then all you have to do is to cross multiply. That is the very simplest form to know which one is greater, less than, or equal to. So number 7, the answer is greater than. Number 8, 17 over 10 and 22 over 12. Less than. Next, number 4, number 9, sorry. 4 and 2 over 3 and 4 and 3, 34 over 51. So the answer is equal to. Number 10, less than. Number 11, less than. Or sorry, number 10 is greater than. And number 11 is less than. So we have the last number. Number 12, we have 129 over 24 and 43 over 8. So equal to. Do you understand now, kids? Okay, so let's proceed to workbook number 23. Letter C, it says, arrange the following fractions in ascending order. What do you mean when you say ascending order? Ascending order meaning number from smallest to greatest. Okay, so we have 4 over 7, 1 over 7, 7 over 7, 5 over 7. So they have the same denominator. So all you have to do is to compare the numerator. Okay. Small number or small fractions to bigger fractions. Number 2. Next, number 3. Next, number 4. Next, workbook number 23, arrange the following fractions in descending order. What is the meaning of descending order? Descending order meaning numbers from bigger to smaller. Next. 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 Okay. Thank you, kids. And stay safe, wear your mask. Goodbye.